how do you measure if your influencers are worth it, right? Obviously, I've heard you talk before that you are willing to give out free product to any influencer who wants it. Correct me if I'm wrong there. But that you don't really like doing paid partnerships with influencers. That's right?
It is. I mean, we've been burned too many times trying to do the paid partnership route. We are kind of tiptoeing back into some of that again in some of the niches that we work in because it's just hard to really create value by just sending them only product. You might be kind of in the same niche. It's also a very competitive niche. The keto space. These guys are getting thrown money at them left and right, and so I would try to start with the people that are interested in just getting the free product. You can even do it no strings attached. You can have your VA go out and try to find all the influencers in a space, and just basically say, I want to send you some free product just to see, no strings attached. That's one way to go about it as well. I think there's lots of different ways to kind of go about it, and I would say that. It's worth giving it a try. Try just to see what kind of happens in your niche. You never know until you start doing outreach. There might be people that are thrilled to do the giveaway approach, right, where you offer them free product and then you offer X number more bags of coconut macaroons to their audience that you ship for them, and that might be something that they're interested in. So. I definitely think it's worth a crack, and that's something I would have my people in the Philippines working on.
One more question on that same kind of thread. I've heard you talk about axing non-performing keywords in your pay-per-click campaigns on Amazon. I do the automatic campaign with the sub-campaigns that are manual, targeting generic keywords, competitor keywords, and branded keywords. But the question that I wanted to ask is more, when I'm looking in any one of my campaigns, what metric should I be looking for to say, okay, this is a non-performing keyword? Is it just strictly ACoS?
Yeah, I mean, that's really the only measure you can really use. Make sure you give it time, and try not to make huge adjustments at once. You don't want to go from a $2.15 bid down to $1 all at once. I mean, going down incrementally is kind of important. But yeah, I mean, if your ACoS is out of control, then you need to lower the bids. And it's one of the things that's really hard to get over mentally, because like bidding on coconut macaroons is like keto macaroons or something like that is like kind of the nirvana keyword that you really want to rank for, and you hope to perform well from PPC. But it's also insanely competitive, and so because of the insanely competitive landscape, relatively low margin issue that you have now, especially because your COGS have gone up, there's stuff you gotta just walk away from. You have to just walk away from it. You aren't going to be able to probably compete in those hero keywords. The ones that are maybe better to go after are organic keto macaroons, or I'm trying to think of like other terms that people would search for around that, but the longer tail stuff might be better. Gluten-free would be a really good one. Yeah. And so I think you'll be better off there. It's better to be a big fish in a small pond than to be the small fish in this giant pond. Like everybody wants to rank for coconut macaroon, right? And so they're all throwing money at it. And a lot of them don't even understand what they're throwing money at is the problem. Like they're losing money and they don't even realize it. And when you're in something that's that competitive, when people are spending money so carelessly that they don't even know what the hell they're doing because they just, it's an ego thing, or it's a branding mechanism from some of these larger brands that just, like a McDonald's, like obviously they don't sell keto anything, but I'm just using an example. They just run TV ads like nonstop because they want to have their name in front of everybody. Well, there's people that are big national keto brands that are on Amazon doing the same thing. Like they don't give a crap about that particular ad's profitability, or they don't care yet. At some point somebody up the chain will go like, what the hell are you doing? But meanwhile, today somebody told them go spend $1 million on Amazon ads because we want to increase our presence. And so it just becomes really difficult to, in those exact spots to do that. And I think that, the more social, organic, off Amazon stuff like can really help with those endeavors, rather than just trying to bully your way to the top on Amazon PPC, which mathematically just isn't going to work.
Yep, definitely have learned that, and had to let my I've been one of those people who spends too much on keywords because they think that they need to have the sales from that keyword. So I definitely see it's easy to do, but thank you on that one.